I've got some exciting news to tell you, and we didn't just sign one Wonder Kid, but possibly two Wonder Kids, one at a historic transfer fee and the other one on a free transfer. This is going to be crazy, but you'll find out in this episode who they are. Plus, we'll go through some matches against Manchester City, Wolves, and Everton. Let's get started. In the last episode, we lost 3-0 in the Super Cup against PSG, but the bigger reason that we're there was to scout 3 shortlisted players, and one of them is our new signing. After that, we came home for a 2-0 win against Burnley. Simmons had 2 goals, one early at the 9th minute and then late in the 84th minute. But when we take a look at the stats here, possession does not mean you're going to win. 52% possession by Burnley, but they only had 2 shots, 0 shots on target. Do you understand that? 0 shots on target. But Simmons, great game. But this just shows you the UI here. Yeah, it's nice. You got a clean window here, but we got so much space. We don't need to have these dots here. Just show me the 880. Just show it to me. Now, I know you want to know who's the new signing. And yes, he's from PSG. It's Desiree Doué. 145 million pounds. I know. I don't know if it's too much for him. You can let me know in the comments below, but I seen some other YouTubers out there. They're like, "Oh yeah, I just made a big splash in a transfer window, 45 million or 50 million pounds." I'm like, what? That's a drop in the bucket compared to this. But it's 145 million pounds, but we didn't pay that straight out. The transfer budget went down from 82 million down to 37.5 million. So we did what? I think it was like roughly around like $45 million or pounds, because we're talking pounds here. But it's all in the installments that are coming on an annual basis. I think it's 2 or 3 installments. So that's why it's so much bigger. And then the bonus clauses, remaining loyalty bonus, 9 million, appearance fee, 46.5 thousand, assist bonus, 35,000, unused substitute fee, and then winning the FA Cup, 1 million. So I don't know. We'll see in due time. The kid is a wonder kid. He is 20 years old. And if we look at his stats here, to me, they look pretty good. He's good on the attacking midfielder on the right and in the center. He can play striker. He could also play on the left. But on the left side, we do have somebody that potentially might be joining us in the winter on a free transfer. And that's Kota Tawaratsumida. From Japan, from Tokyo. His contract's coming up, and I just offered to sign him in January. So we're just waiting on a work permit. We'll find out on right after this game against Manchester City. So looking forward to seeing if we can get him. But yeah, he plays midfielder, and he can also play attacking midfielder on the left side, also on the right. Not the best at striker, but that's completely fine. When we look at his stats look pretty good here, and to get him on a free transfer is perfect. Now, if we take a look at our transfer budget, we're down to 37.5 million, but we also have clauses that we can sell, and I've sold Harry Kane's clause, and then after that, all the other clauses weren't sellable, and then now they're sellable. So I don't know if it's a bug or if there's like a cap to how much you can sell, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy out or actually sell the clauses that the biggest clause first, so that way we don't get stuck with less money. But I think that's 2.9. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be Sun, because Sun we're gonna get about 8.25 million. Yes, Sun, yeah. So we'll sell Sun's clause, get 8.25 million now instead of getting 10 million next year. Let's sell his clause. Can we sell any more? I really think it was a bug, and somehow it's been fixed with restarting the game, because now it's like a day later. I don't know. Let's go Joe Rodon, not Joe Rogan, but Rodon. And here it's like you click on it, but it doesn't click. Like, I know it's beta. There's lots of bugs, but when you have less than 2 weeks from when the beta releases to the official release, it's hard to see how these bugs are going to get fixed, especially when you got like thousands of bugs. So there's that one. Here's a good one. Harvey White. Oh no, that's thousands. I think Parrot, 3.6 million. So pretty much this transfer that we did for Dewey is not going to cost us much, especially not now. 8 million, sweet. And then Skip. No, I think we're done. It's like we can't sell anymore. Again, I'm not sure if it's a bug or not. Now, we're not going to find out what our new available transfer budget is, but we will go into our next match against Manchester City. And we're going to see Dewey for the first time. So, yeah, you definitely want to stick around. And then after this match, we'll skip through a couple of the other matches, and then we'll move up to the Wolves game, and then skip a few more and get to the Everton match to conclude this episode. And if you're not familiar with my tactic from episode 1, in possession, we play an attacking 4-2-3-1 DM-AM wide with a fluid counterattack. But then out of possession, the defensive midfielders actually push up to center midfielders, and whoever's playing the channel midfielder then moves up to be a striker. So then we have 2 strikers, and it's just to add more pressure even when we don't have the ball. I don't know if this is going to work. It definitely worked against Burnley, but we'll see as the season goes on. We might have to change this tactic, but I definitely want to exploit this and see how it works. Now, let's go to the match. And here we have it. The Manchester City, Holland at the front. And then we've got Muani, Richarlison, Doué on the wing, Johnson on the other wing. And although the media is saying that we're the underdogs, I really want to come out here at least with a draw, but I'd like to capitalize and get a win here. It's going to be tough, but let's try it. With Doué now on the pitch, anything's possible here. Spence to Muani. Holy moly. Doué to Spence. Richarlison! Oh, yeah! Yes! Richarlison! Henderson with the goal. 1-0 Tottenham. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Look at that. He jumps right in. I told you, out of possession, that is where having the two strikers on out of possession puts that extra pressure. Look at that. And even the possession. Block him. No. Holland with the goal. Silva again with a corner. I wasn't looking forward to that. Joy with a corner. Oh. Udogi, Nassar, Palhinha, Spence. It's too bad we don't have the shouts in FM26. Because I would want to tell them to push up, but all he can do is use the tactics and instructions, no shouts. You can't raise your arms. You can't throw a bottle. Holland, stop him. Silva with the goal. I think we're a little too early for a substitution here. And we don't have Vicario. Vicario is out for about a month or two. So Vicario is not in goal. Here we go. All right, substitution. So we're going to bring this back. We're going to go to cautious. Going to go more direct passing. And then I want distribution. Let's go up the flanks. And let's go. I want underlap. Sure, let's do that. And let's get substitution. I'm not going to sub out Dewey. Definitely not in this first one. So Porro and Simmons are in. Let's see what they can do. I've changed the instructions, make it a little bit more defensive. Because we're down 3-1. There's no point in being more attacking and just racking up that goal differential. But now we got a penalty review. Refs called it a penalty. What for? Oh man, the penalty has been awarded. Why aren't we seeing the? Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go, Kinski. Holland. Yeah. Although we got that early goal, this is a walkover. Completely done here. And if you're ever in a match like this, you can always just press pause, click on the cogwheel, instant results, and then you can. Are you sure you want to leave this match for your staff? Then you can choose. Play for the draw, settle for a draw, play for the win, go for a big win, smash and grab, leave it late, pressure cooker, or strangle the game. Let's go strangle the game. Well, that wasn't fun. Even though Richarlison got the goal at the 4-minute mark, that's pretty much all she wrote for us. 5-1 loss against Man City. Possession, not so bad. But yeah, we were truly the underdogs. I was just hoping we could do something here. Richarlison getting that early goal helped that confidence booster, but then after that, Holland with a couple of goals, it was done. We just got news. Coda got a work permit, so he's going to be joining us. Transfer is going to go through on February 1st, so he'll be coming over. Wages between 46 and 75,000 per week, and although it's a free transfer, 475 will be deducted from our transfer budget of 62 million. So the 62 million is now with the clauses we just sold. So we're going to accept that and march on towards our next match that we're going to take a look at against Wolves. Now rewind that. With Odobert and James Maddison out for, I think James Maddison is out for 8 to 10 months. Okay. And then Odobert is out for about 6 weeks, a month, 6 weeks, something like that. We can actually sign Coda, get him right now. We can buy him right now for 1.4 million. Instead of waiting till February 1st, get him on a free transfer. I think it's worth to get him now just because of those injuries. If we didn't have those injuries, I'd just wait out for the free transfer to happen. So let's confirm that and let's bring him in right away. So we'll see him in action very shortly here. So the UEFA Champions League fixtures have been revealed. We're going to be facing against Bergamo, Union SG from Belgium, Parthenope, Dortmund, and then we're also going to be facing Ajax, Malmo, Arsenal, and Bayern Munich. Arsenal, I thought we weren't supposed to play against each other in the Champions League. I thought like English teams couldn't play against each other. But let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I don't think that should happen. But that's going to change our schedule for this episode. If we go to our fixtures, because we were going to play the game against Wolves and then Everton, but this instead we're going to do Bergamo and then we're going to do Wolves, and then next episode we'll take a look at all these matches leading up to maybe Dortmund. Changes up a whole bunch of things because nothing was revealed beforehand. It's time for our match against Bergamo. It's the first match of the Champions League. And I've had to actually redo this because the game crashed on me. So, and now I've got a couple of injuries. So it's actually changed the whole landscape of the team selection. So we're going to go with Coda is going to be in on the left wing, Dewey on the right wing. Then we got Simmons in the middle going up and out of possession with Muani at the front. Then we got Sarr and Gray, and then Udoji, Van de Ven, Romero, and then Porro in the back with Kinski as goalkeeper. Vicario is still out. He should be back soon, but Kinski has been impressing me. So let's go on with this selection and see what we could do against Bergamo. I know we're underdogs here, but go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Here we go. So Bergamo is going with a 1-2-2-5 formation. A little different. And yes, we'll do that. Always press. Simmons up to Muani. offside. That is offside. Way offside. Yeah, that's completely disallowed. Let's go, Coda. Kick it up. Kick it up. Van de Ven. Ooh. They've got a corner kick. This could be dangerous, but we staved off danger there. So although we're the underdogs, I definitely want to try and walk away with 1 point. But if possible, get the 3 points. Come on, Coda. Back to Gray. Gray, oh, nice shot. It's going to be a corner from Douay. Back to Simmons. Doji. Free kick is given to Coda. Porto takes it. Now Douay looks a little tired. We're going to make a sub at the halftime. Pretty decent, I would say, especially as underdogs. We're going to go adjust the team. We're doing well getting shots away. Keep going. Yeah, they're all happy, but we got to make a switch. I do want to keep Douay in for a little bit longer, but maybe with Sar. Yeah, let's switch Sar out. Let's bring in Bergvall and Porro. We'll bring in Spence. Oh, no. Penalty review. He's going to get that penalty. And he's going to get an Academy Award. Spence with a yellow card. Going to go for the save. Now we're going to go very attacking. Bergvall up to Spence. And Spence loses it. Douay has been subbed out. Kudus is in. Let's go, Coda. Cross. Yes! Kudus! That's why I subbed you in. That is why I subbed you in. Kudos with the goal. Kudos to Kudos from Coda. Look at that. Beauty. Beauty. We got one more sub we can make. Let's make it. I think this is what we're going to do. So we're bringing in Richarlison, and then Kudos is going to move in. And we're going to let Richarlison stay up front, both in and out of possession. We're on very attacking, and we've got about 10 minutes to go. What the hell's he doing? Just running down the clock. This is weird. What the? He just held on to the ball for like 8 minutes. Yeah, something's wrong there. Well done. You've just proved a lot of people wrong in avoiding defeat out there. Yes, at least we got the point. I really wanted 3 points, but hey, you can't win every match. Yeah, and look, Kinski's out for what, 6 to 7 weeks? Vicario's on his way back very soon. So we're going to have a goalkeeper dilemma. We do have a backup to the backup. He might be able to play. If not, we're going to have to get a youngster playing for us. This is ridiculous. We're just about to go into our match against Wolves, and surprisingly enough, Brighton is at the top of the table with 15 points. Liverpool in second with 13. We're currently in ninth, but we could move up to pretty much up to fifth, sixth with 12 points. If we get this win against Wolves. Wolves are down in 17th. They only have 4 points. And also another surprise is that Chelsea is the only undefeated team in the league. Let's go to our match. There we go. We got Vicario, goalkeeper. Now let's go get a win here. I like to see some stuff from Dewey because I find the last couple of games not so hot. He wasn't the best in his first game. Then he had a couple of good games and then a couple of not so great. So let's see if he can do something here. Simmons, do it! Yeah, that's exactly. I just called him out, and what happens? He gets a goal. There, nice. A give and go. That's what you call a give and go in hockey. That's a give and go. You give it, you go, and then you shoot and you score. Boom. Lopez. Yeah. Are they calling something? No. It was just taking a little bit longer. Wasn't sure what was going on. And there we go. We're at the half. 1-1 apiece. We're the favorites here, so go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. And then tactics, we're going to get Johnson. We're going to put Kyoto. And is he better off here? No, we're going to leave him as a winger. And maybe let's bring in... And we're going to also swap Moani. We're going to bring in Richarlison. Confirm changes. Let's go. Simmons to Spence. Spence up to Dewey. Dewey to Sarr. Yes, Sarr. Yo. Yes. Up 2-1. From Dewey. Back to Sarr. He's open. Smack it right in. Larson. Yeah, not too happy with that. Larson again. All right, we gotta make a substitution here. We're going to go very attacking, and we're going to change this up. Who's playing well? Who's not? There's lots of energy left, but I'm going to bring in Tell, and we're going to move him up. Sar is going to move up. Oh yeah, sorry. That's on auto possession. Undo. So Tell. It's going to be up there. Simmons. And then maybe Dewey just comes in. And he moves up. Udoji moves up. Let's see how this works. We're going to go very attacking. Viewers' discretion is advised. This could go really poorly for us. But we need the 3 points. We need the 3 points, or else we're not going to make it in the top half. Like a game like this, we should just get the 3 points. Can we go do it? No! We're going to swap Ventacool and bring in Basuma, Solanke for Simmons. And we're going to bring Solanke up. Duo's going to go into the middle. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Tell. Oh. Don't tell your mom about that one. Dewey! Oh. He's got the corner. This is our last chance. Our last chance. Basuma. Udoji! Oh, yeah! Richarlison! You saved the day. You saved the day. Come on, checking. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Dewey to Udoji. Richarlison. Boom. That was a tight call, but we got at least 1 point. Man, I am so happy that happened because I didn't want to go home with 0. Actually, aren't we playing at home? Let's talk to the team because we should have won that match based on chances created, and really there's no excuses, really. That was an exciting finish to that match. Although I wanted to get 3 points, we did get 1 point. We are in 7th at the moment, but I'd like to be pushing up to get into that top 4. But Brighton, that's just a surprise at the top. Now let's take a look at some of the upcoming fixtures. We got Union SG in the Champions League, Leeds away, Aston Villa at home, Parthenope at home, that's Champions League, Everton away, then Carabao Cup against Aston Villa away, and then back in the Premier League at home against Chelsea, at home in Champions League against Dortmund, and then Manchester United at home and Arsenal away. So that's going to be a whole bunch of games in the next episode. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to watch the Dortmund, Manchester United, and the Arsenal games. That's it for this episode. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, and I know you're new to the channel because this is a brand new channel on Football Manager, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you'll know when the next video comes out or if I go into a live stream. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in this next video. See you then.